Seriously, dude? Your girlfriend makes you pee sitting down just because your aim is a little off? Flip that toilet seat up. It's time for you to man up. Comedy Time presents Man Up, Stand Up.
Explosion! Man up! Stand up! Drink a beer, shoot a deer, and punch somebody in the face. Oh yeah! Man up! That's right! Stand up! Doing push-ups, lifting weights, man up for stand up tonight. Oh, man up, stand up tonight! Yeah!
Welcome to Man Up, Stand Up, where we bring you comedy that's so manly it makes a Harley look like a Kia. If you're one of those people who likes yoga for the exercise and not for staring at chicks' asses, then you've come to the wrong place. Otherwise, get into the sitting on your butt and watching hilarious comedy position, and we'll get the workout started. As always, we bring you 4 hilarious comedians. You'll see Jeff Cerulli, Adam Glynn, and Vic Dunlop. And to kick things off, here's some short, fast funny from Taylor Williamson.
One of the problems of being a young stand-up comic is I don't have too much life experience, you know? So I decided to start writing material for my life 20 years from now. And if you guys don't mind, I'd like to share some of it with you. You don't mind? All right, cool, here we go. So my wife's a whore. She makes my first wife look like a real gem. And by real gem, I'm not talking about her engagement ring that she sold on eBay. Remember eBay? I had my kids this week and they're driving me insane. They're like, Daddy, we won't go to the zoo, we won't go to the zoo. I'm like, what is there to see at the zoo? If you want to go see some filthy animals, go back to your mother's house. Stupid kids. I've actually got one more on the way. My wife is pregnant. Thanks, appreciate it. I have to say, I didn't realize all the pain and anguish that goes along with the pregnancy, all the headaches, the nausea, the stomach pains. I mean, I'm feeling better now, but wow. Wow. She's always complaining. She points to her stomach. She said, look what you did to me, look what you did to me. They didn't take out my empty wallet. I'm like, look what you did to me.
Taylor, don't you know you could have prevented hypothetically marrying a fat chick by checking to see if her hypothetical mom was fat before you married her? The rule never fails. Unless, of course, she's adopted. Then you just gotta roll the dice. Or do what I do and put her on a strict exercise regimen. 4 sets of banging daily. 2 on top and 2 on all 4s. Our next comic, Jeff Cerulli, is gonna make you laugh so hard that you might just burst an artery. I guess you can say he's bloody good. Sorry about that. I'll leave the comedy to Jeff when Man Up Stand Up returns. Welcome back to Man Up Stand Up. Jeff Cerulli is not a fan of getting scammed. There is nothing that makes a man feel more like a chick than getting ripped off. Unless you count dressing up like a chick, which I've only done once on Halloween. And yes, it did get me laid. And yes, by a chick. And yes, the chick was dressed up like a dude. And yes, I'd do it again. And yes, here's Jeff Cerulli with some funny as hell comedy.
Right off the bat, I wanted to pass a bit of advice to any guy in the room. If you're looking to join the army now, have I got a deal for you. Saw a commercial last night for the army. They said that if you join now, you're not going to believe this, you get a free messenger bag. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. What's the catch? Because you mean to tell me I go to Iraq for 4 years and risk my life, and you're just going to give me a free messenger bag? I'm hip to their game, because I've been scammed before, and it is not fun. You ever been scammed? It is not fun. Let me tell you about a little dark time in this guy's life called Columbia House. I can't even say that without cringing. They got you? It's like a bad girlfriend in the 90s that wouldn't go away. They got me. 7 Belle Biv DeVoe CDs for a Sony Discman that has yet to come. 7. It was a great deal. They're like, okay, yeah, what you're going to do is you join. We're going to give you 14 CDs for a penny. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm listening. And then you just have to get 1 at club price. Oh, yeah, well, how much is club price? Oh, it's $750. It's I'm getting desperate waiting for that Sony Discman. I'll take anything but a Kobe. I'm honest. I will take anything. You ever have a Kobe? The world's worst electronic brand. It's so terrible. This guy had it. It's so bad. You get it because you're online at Best Buy. You need new headphones, right? You see them. They're like $2.99. You're like, oh, I'd be stupid not to get these. You get them. You get 1 week of 2 years enjoyment for yourself. Those are the good days, though, because the next week you get 1 year, which isn't as bad as the week after that, where you get the thing where you can't quite completely put it in the headphone jack. You kind of got to do that middle jiggle, which is the most annoying thing in the world. You got it in your pocket. You're like, no, I like listening to music with my hand in my pocket. You look like you're touching yourself. You keep putting it in and out, in and out, in and out. It's the worst thing. You know. Thing I wanted as a kid, though, the Sony product I always wanted was that yellow Sony Sports Walkman. Do you have that? I wanted that so badly. Apparently my dream as a little boy was to listen to music underwater. That's what I wanted. I wanted to listen to really bad tapes in the shower, because that's all you could do with that. That's why that thing was so expensive, apparently. Because that was the only thing that came out of the 80s. Nothing new came out of that whole decade. No new invention. Just the only innovation was just making everything waterproof. That was the only thing that whole decade that came out. Like, look, I wasn't around in the 70s, but apparently a lot of stuff got left out in the rain. That they're like... that it became this huge epidemic. They're like, we have to do something about this. Everything is getting ruined. Technology was just bad back then. I mean, have you ever, you have your cell phone now, you pick up your phone, you see who's calling, you have caller ID, you know who's calling right away. Have you ever seen any 80s cop movie? Tracing a call is the hardest thing in the world. They can't get, it's always some Dennis Franz guy working over a huge machine that's that big, and he's like, keep him on the line. He's smoking cigarette after cigarette. He's cranking. So what is he cranking? He's cranking. Keep him on the line. Keep him on. Oh, he hung up. I got 2 digits. He's somewhere in Philly, I think. But then again, I only got 2/3 of an area code. I have no clue where he is. And I spilt my soda on it. Damn it, this is not waterproof. It's ruined. I feel like there was a big technology meeting in 1989 where they're like, all right, everything's waterproof, we're all set. Now, if we could just do something about these computers, if we could just link them together in a way so people could get pornography easier, I think that would be great. I don't use the internet just for porn. I use the internet to scare the hell out of myself. Let me tell you something. I'm the biggest hypochondriac you'll ever meet. I get a cough, I'm on WebMD that night scaring the hell out of myself. I can't help it. I can't. I'm so bad about it. And it's the worst way to self-doctor yourself. I go on it. I'm like, all right, headache. Yeah, I had a headache this year. A little nauseous. Oh my God, I got anthrax again. Oh my God, I got anthrax for the 3rd time this year. I had anthrax 3 times last year. You can't blame me for not wanting to go to my doctor. I have really terrible insurance, so my doctor is so bad. I should have known he was bad up front because his copay is in cookies, which is really weird. Do you take a check? What, E.L. Fudge? This is the weirdest doctor's office I've ever been to.
I'd like to take this moment to thank scientists for giving us the internet, the greatest advancement in porn in the history of the world. We can only imagine the way our children are going to masturbate. Oh, no, I don't mean, don't imagine masturbating children. Or children masturbate. Look, all I meant was in the future, we're all going to have sex with robots. Now let's just move past this. Our next comic is Adam Glynn, and I'm happy to say that his jokes are not pH balanced for women. Just man jokes coming your way when Man Up Stand Up returns. Adam Glynn recently hooked up with a celebrity and is now my new hero. Hooking up with a celebrity is so badass, they should name a street after you. Next stop, Adam Glynn Boulevard.
You guys ever like someone a lot, and they don't like you back? Okay, that's never happened to me, losers. That's never happened to me. I'm doing pretty, I just had my first threesome recently. Clap it up, my first threesome. Thank you. Yeah, I made love to a pregnant chick. Now, it's not that bad. She was having a girl, people. I'm not gonna lie. gotta make sure you guys are up. I say again, this is my first time to like your region, okay? And I had my first celebrity mix. I hooked up with a celebrity, okay? That's what it is. I hooked up with a celebrity. I hooked up with Mary-Kate Olsen. You guys know Michelle Tanner from Full House? I hooked up with her Sunday night, Michelle Tanner. We hooked up at this place in downtown. We went back to her place. We're hooking up. I asked her if I should get, like protection, right? She's like, you got it, dude. Then I'll wait. Then I slapped her on the butt. She's like, how rude. And see, I'm at that point. I'm 25 years old. I'm 25 years old, and like, if you don't believe me, I am. I'm 25 years old. If you don't believe me, I got the armpit hair to prove it. Like I walk into bars, like, you got ID? I just show my armpit hair. They're like, oh, cool. He's let him in. Let him in. Let him in. Imagine you just walk into bars and there's just armpit hair checks. See if you start shaving her legs. Okay, she started shaving her legs. She's cool. She could drink. I just turned 25. For my birthday, my buddies brought me to a strip club, right? And I realized I'm not good with strip clubs because, like, I fall in love way too easy. That's the problem with me. Like, I'd start dropping off mix CDs for these chicks, writing poems for them. It's bad. But my buddies got me a lap dance, and I made the mistake. I left my keys in one pocket and my cell phone in the other. So the chick gets on my lap, right? And my keys are digging in my thigh. My phone's calling those random people who I never call, right? So the chick's like, oh my God. Like, I guess she's starting to like get mad because I'm not enjoying it, right? So she starts to meow in my ear like a cat. She's like, meow, meow. I'm like, oh my God, this is going that bad. This girl thinks I'm into cats sexually. Can this get any worse? See, like, again, from my area, we go to clubs to pick up girls. And I don't get the club scene, right? I don't get how a guy goes right behind a girl and starts dry humping in the middle of a club, right? And it's like the only thing that makes it illegal is that there's music playing in the background. Like, I can't see some hot chick at a salad bar, right? Like, what's up, baby? Like, croutons? Me too. That's it, huh? Okay. I can't do that. The other problem is, like, I don't know, man. Like, guys, like, dance in the club. Guys shouldn't be dancing at a club. Like, guys, if you're gonna dance at a club, like, this should be your only move, right? Like, do not add anything else to that because it's gay, right? Like, you can't, like, pull off any other dance move. Cool. See, it just comes out of me, people. No, the problem is, like, girls do this move in a club, or guys, we don't even know what to do to this move, right? Girls do this move in a club, like, when they start, like, teasing you from the back, right? They start teasing you, then they drop it all low, and they drop it. Guys, we don't know what to do to that move, right? Like, okay, we can do this, right? Okay. All right. Okay. We get up, we're like, girl, if you want to dance like a stripper, I'm going to act like a pole, right? We're so excited the girl can't get up, she keeps hitting it, she's like.
Falling in love at a strip club? Adam, Glenn, you need some new friends. I assumed it was common knowledge amongst men, but I guess not. If any of your friends starts to fall in love at a strip club, immediately knock him out with the nearest blunt object and take all the money out of his wallet. That love affair will end quicker than Lindsay Lohan's lesbianism. Vic Dunlop's coming up next. This man is so funny, he's gonna make you laugh till you hurt. So you might wanna get an ice pack ready, cause Man Up, Stand Up will be right back after this. Time for more Man Up, Stand Up. Vic Dunlop has been married for 25 years. That's 25 years with the same vagina every single day. I don't care if his wife has the best vagina in the world. I don't wish that horror on my worst enemy. Now here's the scary, funny Vic Dunlop.
Yeah, 25 years I've been married. 25 years! Yeah, don't applaud my misery. Look at my face. 25 years. Can anybody beat that?
Yeah, 30.
30? How many?
35.
Do I hear 35. Oh my God, you notice the guy didn't answer. He's sitting there with a twitch. He's like Rain Man. 45, 35, 35, 35, 35, 10,978 days, 4,000 hours, 37 minutes, 2 seconds, and 29 milliseconds, 35. We're going to Kmart. We're going to Kmart. 35, Kmart. No, don't stand up. God, he's been married 35 years. He doesn't have to do crap. Just stay alive. 35 years. God bless. Hey, truly, man, marriage is grand, isn't it? Yeah. Divorce, $100,000. Yeah, 25 years. I forgot what that is. Help me out. Is that silver, platinum, wood? I tried to give my wife wood this year. It's hard to smoke Viagra. 35. Ring husband. 35, good for you, man. How's sex? Sex good? Sex is good. He's not even answering. Sex good at 35. Sex is good with me too. My wife likes it doggy style. That's right. You know what that is? That's where I get on my knees and begs, and she just rolls over and plays dead. $25 years. Yeah, laugh it up, honey. 25. Well, you know what? Did you run out of stuff to give her? Every year in our anniversary, the women want stuff every year. That is bull crap. Every year you want stuff. Why? You got us every year, that's enough. Right, guys? Yeah. Right, guys? Every year they want stuff. Dinner, dancing, flowers, candy, I ran out of stuff to give my wife. So this year I got her something very different. This year, I gave her plastic surgery. Yeah. That's right, I had a credit card removed from the palm of her friggin' hand. A little gift to myself. You know what she gave me? A penis enlarger. A penis enlarger, $100, I had to pay for it. A penis, you know what they sent me? A magnifying glass. Yeah, take it all, wench. But you know what? I truly respect and love women. I love women. I am a lesbian. I am a lesbian. A lovely one. So's Janet Reno. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Anybody getting married? Anybody? Young guys? Well, let me give you a bit of advice. Don't! No, marriage, like I said, you get married, but make sure you read that book. You know that book I'm talking about, right? Men are from Mars, women are from friggin' hell. I got a little something for you to remember. Women are evil. Women are evil. Am I right, ladies? You heard that, didn't you? Yeah! Women are evil. Anything that can bleed for 5 days a month and not die is evil. Thank you!
You've been warned, men. Getting married will turn you into Rain Man. Sure, you'll be able to make a fortune counting cards, but you'll also be deathly afraid of airplanes and forced to hang out with Tom Cruise. The choice is in your hands. While you decide, we're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be back with more Man Up, Stand Up. Thanks for watching Man Up, Stand Up. Now we're not just funny, we're educational. Let's see what you've learned in the Man Up recap. Taylor Williamson showed us that a hypothetical marriage can be just as miserable as a real one. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna pass on both and stick with screwing anything that moves till my thing falls off. Jeff Cerulli taught us to appreciate technology for bringing us internet porn. Personally, I like to appreciate technology a few times a day. We all do it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Adam Glynn taught us the do's and don'ts of strip clubs. It's pretty easy. Do go to them. Don't get the $800 bottle of champagne. You can get the same thing for $50 at Rite Aid, and it doesn't come with a case of herpes. Vic Dunlop scared us out of ever getting married. Thank you, Vic. I feel like I owe you 25 years of my life, but I think I'd rather keep them to myself and use them to stay single and bang cheerleaders. Well, that's all the manning up you need from me today. This has been Comedy Time presents Man Up, Stand Up. I'm Adam Hunter, and I'm out. Peace.